him, but he was particular about it, and we got it in. Yeah, he did divorce.
Now we got to ask you about the Will Smith Chris Rock incident. What were your thoughts on both sides? I know you.
Are you scared to go on stage now?
No.
You have any trauma, earthquake?
No.
You sure?
I'm personally speaking, I feel sorry for Will because he's being beaten, abused by Jada. It just is. That's what happens when a man is in love with a woman that doesn't love him, and he's doing everything to try to win her love. And I've been there before. You have to make a decision: either accept it for the love she's getting and just accept that, or just leave it alone. But you will never ever win her over because you can't make her heart feel what it don't, and she don't. And her actions that night showed it. And I feel for him, and I guess he feel now. Huh?
What you mean the actions that night?
I mean, even if he felt that he disrespected her, she knows her man, and she saw he was about to go up here. A woman that loves you will stop you. And then, we do radio. We know the rules of FCC. You was at the Oscars, and Will doesn't even cuss, and he's out here using profanity on a live broadcast. He know Hollywood. He knows the rules. She didn't try to stop him on there on 2 occasions. And then lastly, man, she has yet to release the statement to say, hey, man, my man is a good man. He lost his cool. It's not indicative of who he is. He got over 3 decades of good work towards the people. He never had that. He lost his cool and nothing. No, she left a statement. I can't quote her, but it's a time of healing. I'm here.
Yeah, healing
what the
season.
hell? Healing season.
I wonder though. I like the fact they haven't released a statement other than to just hold themselves accountable. Like what I'm saying?
Do red table talk.
He hasn't deflected at all. Like that's
well,
rare.
I mean, she hasn't. She protecting
she
your
do
man.
Nothing.
Well, she should protect her man. The reason what he did was in protecting her, and your woman will come out and vouch for you that's not you. That is not him. It's just a natural, in my humble opinion, a natural reaction for a woman who sees the significance of what he did and what it's going to cost him if he was doing it for you.
They probably decided not to say anything until they probably release a joint statement together or an interview together, something like that.
Yeah, but this at some point, man, you can't look what's politically correct. You have to circle the wagons and say, this is my man. This is what I care about. He's not like this. He lost it that day. He's human, and please don't let this night, define who he is as a person.
You're saying forget the PR of it all.
Yes.
Setup. Just speak from your heart because you want to defend him and let the world know, no matter what.
Yes, this is my man, and he's not like that. Even if, it was wrong, he was doing what he thought was right for me, and something to that effect, I think.
But how do we know they not, though?
Huh?
Like, how do we know they not? Like, how do we know, maybe, like I said, maybe they just sitting back like, you know what, we'll speak when we're ready. Like, why do they have to speak now? Like, what's the point? Who they doing that for?
You're doing it for your husband because your husband is taking it to the face right now. He's losing projects. They're holding up on projects. He has made an egregious area on things that he is patting his whole life to not see. I remember when Will was taking shots for not being the rapper who cussed.
That's right.
And who was looked as corny and the rest of it. And he dealt with all that without being hammered and going with bump to the bumps and changing this. He didn't succumb to the pressure on the outside. This is Will. Get jiggy with it. Parents don't understand cussing on national television at the Oscars. Mm-hmm. The place that he felt that he was going to be the trophy for the best actor. I mean, he came from a rapper to a movie star to a television star and then got recognized as his highest level.
Yeah. Yeah, not justifying what he did, 'cause what he did was wrong, but clearly that shows you something was wrong.
Yeah.
Something was off. That
night. Your woman, listen, man, we all seen them dudes that you better not say nothing to their woman. Their woman can't even hold him back when he gone. He jealous over his woman, this man. I used to say this all the time. I say, man, that woman, I take pictures with women all the time, man, and you could look at the dudes that you could just see. He'll kill everybody in here for her. And I just own him. I'm like, listen, I'm just hugging her right now because I don't have enough bullets to stop you from coming because I see the love in your eyes. You will kill everybody in here for her. So let me put my hand down while you click that picture with me. You see him. She knows him. She know for my man. There's women out here know for my man. My man will kill you over me. I have to control him.
What are your thoughts on all comedians right now? A lot of comedians attacking her.
Why not? And my problem with our women, because I never date nothing but black women, but my only thing is, y'all got to stop harboring these fugitives. If they wrong, they wrong. You understand? Because we talking about her, we don't mean we banishing all black women. So let that fugitive out here deal with the consequences of this, because you harboring that fugitive inside. And let's bring her on out here to be properly dealt with. It's just that simple.
Well, the main thing I think for me is Chris Rock also. You know, because I think it's a shame that he was up there. He was like kind of flustered after that, and I felt like nobody protected Chris Rock when that happened, because they were able to sit back in the seat and just watch the rest of the show, go out and party. But that has to be devastating for that to happen. His kids seeing it, family seeing it, you know.
Of course.
That is the main thing. Like, now what happens, that should never have been okay to let the show go on.
Well, Will knew who he could slap, where he could slap. You can also, in my humble opinion, he knew who was running the production. He knew it was Will Packard and certain people he felt that he can get away with. You knew that when he assaulted Chris and then turned his back and walked off. There's no one else. Everybody know Chris is not that kind of. We call him Switzerland because Chris don't want no problems, man. Chris.
But that's how we always felt about Will too.
Yeah,
until that moment, and then until that moment, we always felt the same way about Will.
But when you got that devil in you and that woman that don't love you, she sicked him on him like a pit bull. Go get him. Took the leash off of him.
Y'all really believe that?
I know that. He was laughing till he looked over and then she said, "That's funny." Oh, okay. Go get him. And she sat back. And she put the pit bull on him and he was biting him and sat back down. And she sat him back down and looked at it and laughed. That's why when Chris said, you know, Will just came up here and slapped the shit out of me, she laughed. Like, hey, see that I got that power. Say something to me again, I'll sick him on you again. I'll sick him on you again. Down, boy.
Also, too,
down, boy.
To your point,
down, boy.
To your point about a man being in love, we don't know if Will would have done that to somebody else, because we never seen people talk about her in front of Will like that.
He never, listen to me. Everybody say he talked about her. All he said was, Jada, I love you. Can't wait to see you in G.I. Jane 2. Everybody came to their own conclusion that it was talking because she had a short hair. He never said nothing about her hair. Everybody say, I know that's what he meant. How you know that's what he meant?
I didn't get it because I never saw G.I. Jane. I couldn't even picture it in my head.
Oh, no, I got it. I got it immediately.
Well, no, you got it from that point, but he could have took the joke. That's the great thing about being a great comedian. We allow you to form your own conclusion what the joke is. He could have took it. She had on all green, and he took the joke and it stimulated. It looked like she had on fatigues. Could have been the muscle part of her physique hit it from that point. Everybody took the hair, and then be honest with it, it's a compliment. Because if they offered her G.I. Jane 2, she'll take it. It'll be the biggest movie she's been in as a lead.
Yeah, but we all know that wasn't the reason he smacked Chris.
We know that.
Yeah, there's some other pain and hurt that he dealing with that he projected on Chris.
True. And he saw him and said, this is my shot.
That's right.
The defender, you know, and...
If you were Chris, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you press charges and sue Will?
Oh, hell yeah.
That's right.
I mean, I'm suing everybody.
And the Oscars.
Oh, man, the Oscars, ABC for showing it.
That's emotional distress.
You listen, he is Chris Rock. You damaged my brand.
That's right.
I'm going to live with this punch.
That's
forever.
Right.
It's going to be show. I need $200 million from him, $100 million from the Oscars, and another $100 million for ABC for showing it to everybody.
That's right.
If you can delay the words, you could delay the slap. You wanted to show and then bad enough, you let them sit down there and still watched the show, then gave him an award and let him speak longer than anybody else. I need $200 million. I need it all the way through. I need $200 million.
He still hasn't spoken about it.
No.
And so and
he spoke on it. I'm still processing it.
That's
right.
As a man that's been through legal processing,
That's right.
that means I'm just letting it wait when I'm going to drop it on it. I'm still processing it and this. That's trauma.
He getting all his ducks in a row.
Yeah.
So when he land that lawsuit, boom.
Boy, he got all them lawyers looking down. Let's drop it on him now. We got everything together. This the time, baby. Come on. You want to slap somebody? Yeah.
Oh, man.
You going to pay how much you think you love her. Oh, Lord have mercy. These are going to be the most expensive red bottoms you ever paid for. You think it is? Hey, I'm coming up in there. You better get it. I will sue everybody. All the fees that put it out. Oh, man. And then I go on tour for a year and rip him and her.
Right.
And I make a special and pick up another $40 million from Netflix.
I'm sure that's enough. Well, he got his hour that he's been working on now. So he's out on the road.
Too early for that now.
Too early. Yeah.
Plus, he's a constant professional. I wrote these jokes, and I'm not going to let this off. Plus, it goes along with it because you'll know what his mindset is. You don't need to know. They sitting over there now. When is the ball going to drop? When is he going to drop the hammers on us? Is he not?
Yeah, I think his ego death tour is a perfect place to add it, too, though. Because, I mean, all of that was ego. It was pride. You know what I mean? Will's wounded ego. He responded to that. I think all of that.
He could do a whole nother special.
He could do a whole other thing. All right, he could add it to this one. Either way, neither one of them going to lose too much.
Nah, he going to lose. He going to take it, man.
You think so?
Oh, man, come on, dog.
I mean, there's going to be consequences, but I mean, I think that he's a made man.
Yeah, he's a made man, but now everybody going. I mean, you just don't want a woman as a man. See a man, just see a woman, just rip you down like that, dog. And it's been constant. She probably around there playing Tupac music all in the house. And you know what I mean? I seen the meme that perfectly depicts what he going through. I'm not impressed, Will, what you did, because Tupac would have shot him. Nothing was was good enough.
Yeah, I can't put it all on. Only reason I can't put it all on Jada because Will's still a man at the end of the day.
Yeah, but man,
and he's a grown man responsible for his own choices and decisions.
Yeah, man. But see, the thing about this, people have sympathy for a person that's strung out on drugs. People have sympathy for people that's an alcoholic. Man, love is the biggest drug there is.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, Charlamagne, the worst feeling in the world to be in love with a woman that don't love you.
Damn.
Oh, it's the worst, man. I've been there. You in there every day, and nothing you do is good enough.
How can we say that, though? How can we say she don't love him?
Because her actions, any woman that will sit here and tell on, I don't care if it's blue, red, whatever table, and tell about her extramarital affairs with somebody on the sit there in personal, and it's a friend of your son's, and then tell you in your own profession, make you feel inferior. I wish my woman would come home and tell me she feel Kevin Hart funny than me. You packing as soon as the H get out your mouth. You gone. I could not even. I wish my kid was to come home and say somebody
I feel
funny.
like this really triggered you because of the situation you had where.
No, I empathize with it.
There.
I empathize. I know what it is, and he has to make that decision that you got to let it go. There is nothing you can do.
How did you get out of your situation?
I just accept it for what it was. This is all. I'm never going to be the man that she. I would never be the man that I know I am to her, and she gonna see it. So I'm just gonna take it for what it was until I don't want it no more. Mm-hmm. So I accept what she was given, and I appreciated that point and let it go. And then, when it was enough, I couldn't deal with it. I cut her off and moved on. Those are the only two options. But trying to win her over, unless she just do like a lot of women, just settle. You know what I mean? Well, I guess my man in my dreams ain't gonna never show up. Guess I'll take you, Larry. You treat me good. Look out for me and everything. A lot of women settle. They ain't with the man that they dream.
That
with
ain't
the
gonna work because there's gonna be so much resentment forever.
Well, a lot of them play it off and don't hold the resentment. A lot of them don't beat you over and play the man they really want to be with songs in your house.